And honestly, look at the Redskins' history under Dan Snyder and the money they've thrown at free agents before. In 2009, they gave Albert Haynesworth, a piece of garbage, a $100 million deal with a $41 million guarantee. That was 8 years ago. Okay, the NFL landscape.
What did they give Archuleta?
Give him like, I think $30 million or something.
At the time, it was a ton of money.
A ton of dough, right. But just think about it, a $100 million contract 8 years ago, they gave to a legitimate piece of garbage.
All right, but the question is, how much do they budge off the $20 million?
That's the question.
Do they?
And how much is the guarantee?
Is $22.5 million per enough?
We all know that you never look at the.
Is $23 million
Here's
enough?
the thing.
You never look at the $100 million or $120 million.
You
look at the guaranteed
Of course,
money.
but still, Cakes, they gave Haynesworth a $100 million contract.
Because they wanted Haynesworth. They were desperate to have Haynesworth.
Right.
They're not desperate to have
So
Kirk
here's
Cousins.
the thing. Does anybody think, and people have to understand this, is Kirk Cousins the best quarterback in football? No. Is he one of the top 10 best? You can argue that. But let's just agree and say no. He's in between that 10 and 15 range. Is Andrew Luck the best quarterback in football?
No.
No. But
Not
he's paid
even
the
close.
best. Okay?
Yes.
That's just how it
He's
works.
got the biggest deal.
He's not better than Aaron Rodgers. He's not better than Tom Brady. He's not better than, I don't even think he's better than Drew Brees at this point even. He's just not, but he's the top paid guy. He gets 24.6.
Correct.
Okay? Aaron Rodgers gets 22.
Right.
Okay? So that seems to be.
I mean, when Derek Carr's contract is up, he's going to get more than 24.
One of the easiest comps for me, I think Kirk Cousins belongs either in the same category with or is slightly better than Matt Stafford. Look how much Matt Stafford has made so far in the NFL. He was the #1 overall pick. I get it. That guy's going to get paid at least on his first contract. Look at how much guaranteed money he's made.
So here's my question.
He's won nothing.
If they come to him and they budge off the 20 and they come to $22.5 million and they give him $60 million guaranteed, is that enough for him to sign it?
It might be.
$60 million guaranteed?
Hmm?
I think that gets you much more in the ballpark.
$22.5 million per.
I still don't like going down.
24.
If I'm Cousins in his camp, I don't like going down from the franchise tag number. I don't like that.
Why do you go backwards?
Sign of weakness.
Yeah, why do you go backwards? If I know I'm going to make 24 this year, it's like 23.9 or something.
Mm-hmm.
Honestly, there's no reason to take a pay cut off of that because you know, and this is an easy negotiating position. That's why they say Kirk is in the strongest position of any player in the history of the league.
I understand that, but if you just
why do you go off that?
But if you want it to go away and you really want to be in D.C. and you want to play for Gruden,
but he doesn't necessarily want it to go away.
Okay, I'm just saying I don't know what's in his head.
If the Redskins really want
for me,
Kirk
I wouldn't want to worry about it, and I know that I got $60 million guaranteed coming to me.
Right, feel pretty good,
and I don't have to deal with questions. McCartney doesn't have to deal with questions anymore. It's done.
I think it has to be though.
If it has to be $24 million,
I think it has to hit 24.
Look,
then they may be worlds apart.
If you're the Redskins, you really want him signed tomorrow. You walk in with a piece of paper that says 4 years, $100 million, $65 million guaranteed. That's $25 million per year. You got your big guaranteed money. Everybody's happy. You reach that franchise tag
I think that
sort
works.
of money.
I think that
and
works.
you're done.
I think
it's
that works.
over.
They gave
all of this goes away.
Haynesworth $100 million. They gave Haynesworth. That was 9 years ago.
Haynesworth is not. He doesn't play the most important position in all of sports. Not just not football. All of sports. Finding a starting quarterback is the most important thing.
What if McCartney and Cousins are pushing for a 5th year?
I don't know that they would because you just get.
Then you work on some sort of option.
They'd be sized to be 32 and to be a free agent again. Are you kidding? That'd be an unbelievable position to be in.
Don't know what the sticking points are.
Yeah. Well, at that point,
no one has a clue.
But here's the thing: $24 million to $20 million. Honestly, I know it sounds like it's not that.
You can bridge
much money. It's a couple extra beers. It's a couple extra jerseys they're going to sell. It's peanuts. It's literally peanuts.
It's $16 million.
Not that much in the NFL. There's the billions of dollars. It's nothing.
Well,
it's
obviously something to them.
I'm now leaning towards you, EB.
Because
I think they're going to get to a deal.
They didn't start out and offer 24. They started out and offered 20.
Right.
So if it wasn't that big of a deal, they would have started off and offered.
Well, I think you always kind of lowball. I think you always lowball in any negotiation.
Because why? Because you want to save money?
Just because that's how you negotiate.
I know, but what's the ultimate reason?
Well, so you try to cut them in between. Yeah, to save money. You always try to save money, but at the end of the day, if you can't get a deal done over $4 million a year,
it's just like his agent's probably asking for $28 million a year. You know, his agent's not starting at $24 million. His
although it
agent's
has been reported
like
that
28.
they have to start at 24 to get the talks going.
Yeah.
To be serious.
Well, they're talking and they haven't got to 24.
And the agent was positive, so I will say that. The agent was positive, said all the right things. And he wants Kirk to be happy, wants to feel good about playing here and everything. And they're happy that there were negotiations, and they were happy to be franchised.
I still think they got to get this thing done before the draft, and that gives them, a couple months.
When's the draft?
Gives you like 6 or
late
7
April.
weeks. April 28th or 29th, I believe is when it starts.
Honestly, Jason, $16 million in the NFL, if it was over 4 years, it's nothing. It's really nothing.
It sounds like it's nothing based on the numbers that we hear, but
It's
they're
nothing.
not there. But they're not there yet.
It seems like a
It's just
minimal
ego.
amount.
It's just ego.
You know what? So instead of paying $50 for your parking pass, you now pay $55. Sorry, price of doing business. We have to pass that along to the consumer.
Oh, well, it'll get there.
Oh, I know it will.
But let's just see what happens here in the next few weeks.
Yep.
If they eventually get up to 22.5,
So you're with me now.
23 million,
So you're with me.
it might get it done.
So JP, you're with me. You're
I'm
cautiously
leaning
optimistic.
towards. I mean, look, I was
You were 51-49. The other was
51% that he's just going to play this year on the franchise tag. I would maybe lean, maybe 51% they get to a long-term deal. I wouldn't be surprised either way. He's going to play with the Redskins this year.